Friends, this is one of the important concept for such a long time I'm waiting for present to you. So it's such an important concept, which is importance of public speaking and importance of communication and the importance of storytelling. So why storytelling is such an important role in everyone's life? These are the important concepts below. So when our life started, it started with the birth, the kind of a signal or a cracking sound you cue as a you cry, and people know that when you born, right? At the same time, when you don't give any signals that you're breathing or not breathing or no movements, that is a communication you died. Between the birth and death, there is a one more key things which plays our entire life, that is called C, communication. So why communication is such an important role in all our interactions, and the way you communicate to first yourself and the way you communicate to others and how you deal and how you take the things is a very important concept in everyone's life. Social skills, what are social skills? The topmost skill is conveying the message, talking to the people, and networking with the people. Storytelling. Why storytelling is such an important? Because our entire life is a story. Everything we our mind receives in such a way that is called as a story, right? And we are the Indians, great storytellers in the history, because you see our all Puranas, Itihasas are great storytellers. The way we structure the life is about storytelling. The way you sell yourself during the job interview is storytelling about your skills. The way the businessman sells to the business is all about storytelling. And the way the teachers teaches the subject to student is about storytelling. And the husband communicates to wife is all about storytelling. The parents communicates to children is all about storytelling. The day we start our day with storytelling to ourselves, the day we end during the night, the storytelling. Everything in the life is storytelling, my friends. Either you communicate through words, language, or uh, sign language, body language, whatever may be, it's all about communication, right? The way you negotiate yourself, and formal etiquette, eye contact, presentation, persuasion, cultural sensitivity, humor, empathy, public speaking, the way people know you, interpret you, think about you is all about storytelling. And storytelling is a form of who you are, what you are, and it turns your memories into life lessons. So raise your voice, improve your argument, and never raise your voice and improve your argument in any kind of discussion. That is a matter of shows that one how perfectly you structured yourself in communication. So communication is a very important thing in everyone's life, because unless you express your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, you will depress later, right? The energy and the emotion you carry in your message, in your thoughts, and it is communication is not simply the words you communicate. The emotion and energy behind the words is very important, right? And especially when you want to interact with the gatherings, if you want to communicate yourself in better way, people want to understand you in better way, and the way you interact, the pauses you give in your speeches, the pitch, the eye contact, the rate of speech, the movements, the gestures, your hand gestures, everything matters in the speech. Everything matters in the storytelling. You should know about how to use them in a proper way. spending time, and there is 100 gatherings and you are on the stage and you are conveying your message and you are telling the story. People first think that, why should I listen to you? I'm investing money, very important time, listening to you. What is in it for me, right? So that should be every message or every storytelling you should convey with your own experience, because nothing nowadays, everything people will get anything in the chat GPT or AI. So what chat GPT won't give is your own personal experience, how one built a story, one built a business, how one conveyed a movie story, or one conveyed the love story, or one conveyed the disaster story, one conveyed the crime thriller story, one conveyed about selling his business, one conveyed about how he cracked the interview. So the stories always has changes the people, create the memories in the minds of the people. That is where you have to get the attention and crack that code, how to attract the people through your storytelling. And everyone has to spend minimum 10,000 man hours to crack the mastery in any field. So every master wants a disaster. So once you start now and interact, and you'll know that one, what are your strength, where you are doing the mistakes. Because why you need the mentor in the storytelling is, if you stand in front of the mirror, you can see yourself only 180 degrees. You can't see your back. You can't see yourself in 360 degrees. The mentor can observe you and see you, can sense you in 360 degrees where you can't see yourself. That is why he can guide you where you are doing the mistakes and what are the important things you need to improve quickly in order to master your piece of work, right? So to grow yourself any field, either in personal relationship, a business relationship, or family relationship, anything, you should know that one, how to talk to the people, how to tell the stories, how to attract the people, how to build the confidence. It starts with speaking, storytelling. So 11 public speaking strategies not taught in the school, the way how to pause, right? The power position, how you stand on the stage, and the movements you make on the stage, the gestures you use on the stage is a very important. And the callback technique and 90 seconds reset technique and rule for 3 and 2 minutes storytelling, and telling any story on 2 minutes table topic sessions, or improve your public speaking, right? Where you are doing the fillers, fluctuations, and different words, where you have to improve. This is the very critical role it plays in all throughout this public speaking speeches. So, first and foremost skill, if anyone wants to master their life, it starts with public speaking, and learn it, and you impress the people, you grow your life, and you multiply your income or multiply your communication, and with better audience, and to be a better communicator. Either you are a political person or a PM, Prime Minister Modi, or any kind of a businessman, you should ready to communicate in such a way that audience has to trust you, believe you, involve in you, and make your goal as their goal. That is very, very important, right? That is where you see the success when you lead the people or when you lead the team. The people has to believe that your goal is their goal, then your task is done. So that is where the communication, the presence, the energy you carry, the way you interact with the people, the way you show your leadership, right? That starts with the communication. So tell a story and ask them to be passionate, enlighten you, energy towards your goal and rephrase and make it as simple and sensible in all your communication, and don't drag it too much, and learn and attend a lot of courses like Toastmasters, public speaking courses, where you prepare your own speech, present on the stage, and take the feedback and see where you are doing the mistakes. Most of the great politicians or movie actors, they do practice behind the screen before coming into in front of the public, and learn a lot of tips and tricks to convey the message. So that is what makes the people more successful in the public speaking. So, to crush your speech or presentation to the next level, prepare it and short the stories. So there is one of the great uh, speakers said once, if you ask me to speak for 1 hour, I will prepare for 1 day. If you ask me to speak for 5 minutes, I will prepare for 1 week. So it shows that one, if you want to convey your sweet message in short and simple way within a time period of 5 minutes, you should concentrate on your gist of the message. The same time, if you have a 1 hour time to present yourself, you should make sure that when your message is conveyed in a very deep dive manner to everyone. So that is what it makes sense, right? So see some of the examples here. I'm happy to help in professional way. You can change this to I will own the critical success factors for these deliverables. How it makes sense, my friend. The way you communicate makes sense, and the way you deliver the things make you successful.